Does this have anything to do with that kid I saw in the... That kid I saw in the graveyard the other night?
Good morning, sunshine.
Please tell me I dreamt all those Scrabble losses
And then he
last night.
disappeared?
3 times in a row.
Maybe that was...
Rub it in, why don't you?
Got a
I'll just
theory.
go strangle myself now.
Oh, you. Don't be a sore loser. So what's the plan today?
Mr. Wade is the plan. I'll head for the clinic right away. While I'm at it, I'm gonna check out the church and the nature reserve.
Okie dokie. What can I do to help?
Why don't you continue looking into the lights? I have a feeling they're the key to solving all of this. You could also look up the history of Conwell Springs in general, see if anything unusual has been going on.
I'll get right on it.
Great. Thanks, E.
Is it an
by the
alien
way,
invasion?
Don't forget to check out the page I gave you about the red scythe. It's a pretty interesting flower.
Right. Yeah.
New location added. Is this it? What's this? Map. Map? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Lake. Cornwall Springs. Cornwall Air Force Base. Cornwall Woods. Nature Reserve. I-70. Some peak. Okay.
It's a photocopy of a book page with information about the red scythe flower. Here's an interesting segment. Another interesting trait of the red scythe is the smell, which is familiar to that of a pepper. The pollen of the plant has also been known to cause hallucinations in concentrated amounts. Native American tribes harvested and smoked the plant for that reason, but the flower
God.
never caught on as a modern recreational drug due to the difficulty of growing it.
Huh. Fancy that.
Hey, E, got a sec?
Sure thing, Kathy. What's up?
Is there anything else I gotta talk to her about?
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like an okay bunch to me. Just your regular old Christians. My kind of crowd.
That's just it. They seem a bit too normal. And there's that logo, too.
It could just be a coincidence, Kathy. The Holy Trinity is typically portrayed as a triangle.
I don't believe in coincidences, E. I believe in action and reaction.
Gee, you sound like a starship captain. Captain Rain of the USS Dignity, here to save the galaxy.
Oh, please, kill me now. What do you think of Lily Meyer's art?
I actually looked her up this morning, and I couldn't find any records of her being recognized as an artist.
Yeah, I doubt there was ever a chance for that to happen. Wade bought everything shortly after she died. I only got a chance to see this one picture. Wasn't all that bad, but nothing breathtaking.
Well, maybe there's more to her art than meets the eye. Something Wade knew, and we're missing.
Yeah, maybe. So, what's your take on this Charles Wade?
I'm not sure. He sounded like a super nice guy on that tape, but media says that he's a ruthless businessman.
The tape is over 2 decades old. Maybe he's changed.
Either that or he is very different in his private life. Hard to know without actually seeing him.
What do you think of this cocky person?
Well, the nickname makes me think of, you know, boy parts.
Christian.
And you call yourself a Christian?
This chick is right after my own heart, I'm telling you.
I wonder what was so special about Lily Myers. Well, besides her being a talented artist who drowned herself in a lake.
I bet there's some secret about her art. Let's hope Charles Wade has some answers.
Any ideas about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
Beats me. Maybe he found what he was looking for. Or it found him.
Did you just quote a tagline from one of those cheesy horror novels?
Maybe.
Possibly. Yes. I guess that's it.
So what am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know. I thought it might help you find the place where that picture was taken.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Do I connect it to the map? Let's try looking at the map. Alright, I already showed her all that stuff, right?
I should get back to the investigation.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie artichoke. So, yeah, bring up that map again. Let me see if we're using this flower to locate. Oh, I can't use my bag with this stuff. Okay.
It's the nature reserve, where the smoky lights were photographed.
Oh, well, that's it then. Lake.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. That looks like the town area itself. Conwell Woods. What were you doing out there, Grandpa? One of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. Grandpa was stationed there during the war. A prominent cliff top near the highway. Likely the most popular tourist spot in the area. Route 70, leading back to the city.
Okay. Alright, so we got a new location.
All right, I'm off. Peace outie.
Okie
Peace
dokie.
out.
Good luck and see you later.
Hey. We got 3 new locations. What was this? Oh, yeah, where that old lady was with the chick, with the kid. Trying to think. Geez, where do we want to go first? Nature reserve, clinic, church. Wonder what all this crap is. Alright, well, where do I go first? What's this again? Oh, that clinic. I don't know, do I want to see him first? Do I want to do the church first? Maybe go with this flower is? Is that the woods where those picture was taken? Okay, the scenery. Are we actually seeing actual places, or is this just like the Flintstones where the same scenery keeps going by? Looks like what? Enjoying the scenery. Oh, okay, I guess if you stay on your bike long enough, you get an achievement, but I still can't figure out where to go first. Yeah, it looks like the same shit keeps going by, like the Flintstones. Alright, let's go see Charles Wade. Whoa, who's that? Picking through the trash. Oh, is that the guy that was in jail?
Yep, it's full of trash. Figure that.
Oh, bum, yeah. Oh,
We meet
excuse me.
again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So, what's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch. By the way, you owe me $10.
7.
Nah, you agreed to 7.
Yeah.
You're busting my balls here.
Oh,
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Goober?
All right, I'm Kathy.
From
Pleasure
Mayberry?
to meet you.
It's Goober Pile. Ask what his story is. Consult notes. Leave. Let's ask what his story is.
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
Oh,
For
jeez.
your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Showbiz?
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That
Obviously.
I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. Silence of the Lambert, Jacob's Bladder,
Ha.
The Usual Surprises, Natural Bald Killers.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
Must have been B movies. Alright, showbiz career.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
Tell me about the Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Sorry I asked.
I'm not sure I want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Ah, real sorry I asked.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
Is this
A
supposed to be like
lighthearted
the
comedy
usual
taking place
suspects?
during the surprise birthday party of a 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure. I guess it's more of a dark comedy.
I would say so.
Natural Bald Killers?
It's a dystopian vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair.
Yikes.
Eddie makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
Ironic. Alright, that's it.
Oh, never mind.
Not the cultured type. I understand.
No, I had a rundown on every one of them. I didn't need to know any more. Showbiz career, we did that. Consult notes.
I need to ask you a few questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Yeah, this guy's not going anywhere, right?
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I most certainly do.
What? Tell me.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Oh, just spit it out.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
Oh, jeez.
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn
In 81?
aliens took
What
him
war was
and
that?
they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open your mind, man.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
What can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She could sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Oh, yeah, her mother.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Ah, why do I even bother?
Charles Wade?
Do you know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
Oh, he knows.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
What do you know about Lily Myers' art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
That's it. Church of Holy Trinity.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks.
Huh.
Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting.
Huh.
Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really. I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it. He's a friendly guy.
Yeah, right.
All right. I might do that.
I have a feeling he doesn't want to tell me. Alright,
Do you recognize these men?
That's your granddad, right?
Yeah. What about the other two?
No idea. I think my face blindness is acting up again.
Okay.
Alright, I'm not gonna get an answer. How about this?
Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years. I miss the food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Mei Lin and Little Ping.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
Enlightening.
Okay, he knows nothing. Trying to think. Anything else I can show him? I don't think the disc is anything worth. Don't think I'm going to show him a map. He already knows the place. We'll show him.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay. Key?
Do you know what this key opens?
Your heart, mademoiselle?
Oh, brother.
Yeah, I asked. Penny?
That'd be one raggedy-ass bribery attempt.
Oh, what's that? Penny pincher. Oh, I got an achievement. Okay. Dictaphone?
I don't need to show him that.
Good. Simple letter.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay, obviously. I think we're done here.
Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty.
Consult us. Yep, leave.
Okay, I'm off.
Bye.
Entrance.
No thanks. I have better things to do.
Huh.
Was expecting plastic, but this looks like a real plant.
Ooh, is there something in the ashtray like Leisure Suit Larry?
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
You know, that's funny. When I was growing up in the 70s and like early 80s, there were ashtrays in hospitals and office buildings. I remember the wall-mounted ones. That's not uncommon to see. Maybe by 95, I don't think you could do that anymore. I don't know when they stopped doing that. Like, they started taking ashtrays out of buildings.
A calendar from 1991. Guess they really liked that year. I can't read it from here.
Sure.
A computer. They likely keep records of their patients on it. Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
Oh, great. So I gotta get this nurse out of here.
Uncomfortable, hard plastic chairs. It's like they're intentionally trying to keep people out.
Upstairs.
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
Great. I'm guessing because I could look at the computer and all that crap, I'm gonna have to find out where he is looking at the computer and get her out of here. Because I don't think she's gonna be in the talking mood. Just like the cop shop.
Excuse me, nurse?
Looks like she's wearing headphones.
Yeah?
What a pleasant woman. Didn't pay much, huh?
They don't pay you much, huh?
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Oh boy.
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
I knew it. Damn it.
I need to get rid of her somehow.
Whoa, what happened? Why did it do that? That was weird. Alright. Oh! The obvious choice. Mr. Diversion. He helped me out so well in the cop shop. Maybe he'll help me here.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
He answers. Live performance. Okay.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best! The very best!
You know, that nurse in there, she said she loved you in all those movies. And that she always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I know it. She always gave me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
That's it.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Oh boy. Trying to remember the plots he told me. Jacob's bladder. I don't know, Jacob's bladder.
Definitely Jacob's bladder.
I'm feeling the pressure. Oh, Jenny, everything is forgiven. You and me were like peas and carrots. I'm just so full of your love that I think I'm about to burst. Jenny, where did you go? Oh, I don't feel so good. Thank you, thank you. You've been a great audience.
Huh? I thought he was gonna pee or something.
That wasn't really an Electrifying
Electrifying.
performance. I'll have to
Ooh.
intervene somehow.
Oh, I gotta use a taser gun on him. Okay, I get it now. What was that one where he said he went into a seizure or something? The one with the seizure, the movie with the seizure. It's gotta be that.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi!
And then he answers. Okay, live performance.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
Alright, seizure. Which one had the seizure? Alright, natural ball killers. He died on the operating table, so that wasn't it. Sansa Lambert died in his wife's arms. Yeah, it was the usual surprises. Let's do that.
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual.
All right, let's get some action here. I gotta get that taser gun ready, huh?
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's this smell?
NZ 500 self-defense stun gun.
Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing. Thank you.
No, it's too late for that.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, I was too late with it. I was trying to figure out how to.
That wasn't really an
That's it, though.
electrifying performance.
That's
I'll
it,
have to
though.
intervene
I
somehow.
just have to be quicker. That's all. Shit. That's gotta be it, though.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how about another show?
Sure. Any suggestions?
I really like the usual surprises.
How about the usual surprises?
Business as usual.
It just repeats everything, not like, you want to do that again? Alright, come on. I gotta get ready.
I can't believe you guys did all this for me. You know, what's this smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts. I'm seizing.
Yeah, okay, we got
Nurse,
him.
He's seizing. Oh shit.
Oh, that's
Man,
hilarious.
I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Okay, gotta use the computer here. Oh, come on. What's her name? It's gotta be something around here. Files? No. Notice board?
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez.
That's her name.
What a joke.
So
It's that
C.
obnoxious
Mendez?
Nurse.
Oh, that disc I have. I can steal her password. Yeah. Where is it?
It's labeled boot.
Yeah, I know. We want to put it in the disk drive. Okay. Turn it off, turn it back on. Cyberdyne. Isn't that like Skynet? Yamato. Alright, we want to extract the password.
Crap. Looks like I have to figure out the username some other way.
Otor Gador. Otor Gador. Okay. Otor Gador. Oh, shit. Take the disc out. No. Shit. O-T-O-R Gador with a D. Okay, I gotta... Yep, got it. Can we please stop? Oh my god. Yeah. Shut it off. Take the disc out. Alright, let's get the password in there. O-T-O-R-G-A-D-O-R. And it's C. Mendez, right? Oh, that's it. Charles. What was his last name again? Wade. There it is.
Gotcha.
$24.95 referral from Dr. Friedman's. St. Francis. Kansas City. Patient's undergone sexual invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. Initial prognosis looks good, and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. 6B. Okay. Is there anything else I gotta do here? Anything else I can take? Guess not. Let's go. 6B. Should probably just go right to the room automatically, right? Oh, I was right. Whoa.
It's all right, Claude.
I'm like, hey,
Understood,
big fella.
sir.
This is a Secret Service man?
So, you managed to find me.
I did.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face?
I thought he knew who I was.
Will that suffice for you?
I was like, wait a minute, you're expecting me?
I'm no journalist. Well, not yet anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
That's not what it's about. It's personal. You're assuming a lot, Mr. Wade. I don't need to piggyback on favors. I make my own way.
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
Whoa.
You know, Charles, the person most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Very true. That's something that Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
Did my grandfather bail you out then too, or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have been
Smithers.
intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Okay. Start asking him some questions.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help. How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph.
Medicare?
He was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the healthcare, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see. What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together, married our high school sweethearts together, went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice, but he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes. They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter, or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him. He should have been harder on Brian, more strict.
Telling Grandpa's not to be blamed. Yeah, he should have been kicking ass.
I wouldn't mind teaching my old man some manners myself, wherever he is.
Yes, of course. You must understand this better than anyone. People like your father simply cannot grasp how far their bad influence spreads. So our family started drifting apart. Eventually my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring
Pretty
the
crude
art,
way of putting it.
I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it.
Huh.
It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks.
Alright, that clears that up. Okay, so what about
Tell
him?
me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense. He's been held in a mental institution for
Oh,
years.
great.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
Tell him the truth. Oh, yeah, she put her mom in there. Okay, that's how she knows it so quick. Maybe we don't want to let him know.
Yeah, I'm familiar with it. I've passed the building a few times in the city. So, do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Jeez.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now. Can you tell me about the art theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched.
Huh.
But every single painting by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck.
Do I have to, like,
They
dig up
found a few
files at the cop
hairs,
shop
which
again?
Turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some stunning police work right there.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
That'd be great. Thanks, Charles.
Anytime.
Yeah, the sheriff's kind
But
of a
I'm
dick.
curious. What's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Should I show him the picture?
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
Fair enough. Oh, the picture.
Do you recognize this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran. Taken shortly before we went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
Anything else I can show him? Penny?
I don't need to show him that.
I guess not.
Do you know what this key opens?
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
You could say that. Okay, that's about it. I don't think he cares about cigarettes, a lighter, and a taser gun. Alright.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Whoa, what happened? Why did it do that? Gramophone?
Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him.
Painting.
Just some boring landscape paintings.
I don't think I have to use the phone.
That guy is huge. I wonder how many cows he eats per day.
You mean the nurse isn't back yet? Alright. Oh, actually, I probably won't have to do any trickery at the cop shop because this Wade guy's calling ahead, right? Alright, so we still gotta do this flower place and church. Let's go get that police report about that art theft.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Actually, what does he say about these things?
I don't need to ask him that now.
Okay, fine.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Thanks for nothing.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
All right, let's go talk to the sheriff. Let's get this over with.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Jeez. Okay,
Do you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Yes, boss.
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
okay. Alarm in the Wade estate is triggered. The house is empty at the time, and the neighbors contact law enforcement. Officers arrive at several broken windows can be observed. A sweep of the estate surrounding the premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. Single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb. Franklin Goldfarb reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Charles Wade arrives in Colorado Springs to make an official statement after examining the house. He reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. $15,000? He only paid $5,000. Hey, he chiseled that chick. The art in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating investigation due to lack of leads.
Guess that settles it then.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Franklin Goldfarb.
Hey, Lenny.
Let's ask Lenny about Goldfarb.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Gotta tell you, I hate talking to that sheriff.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Okay, that's all I need
Well,
to know.
gotta go.
See ya.
Yeah, I guess I gotta talk to the sheriff. Let's see if he knows anything about Goldfarb.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Ha! What a dick.
What's your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
It's a fine church. I go there myself every Sunday.
Does he
Do
know
you know
Jimmy
who
Cochran?
Jimmy Cochran is?
Nope.
Okay. Holy Myers.
I don't need to ask him that.
Okay, good.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
Huh. Okay. Nope, I guess we're done here.
That's all for now.
Good.
Jesus, this guy's a fucking dick. I want to punch him in the head. There's nothing else I have to do here, right? Okay, let's leave. Alright, there's two more
Lenny,
places
I need you to do something.
to... Alright, there's a couple things I need to do here. Oh, maybe I can ask Grams about, Goldfarb. And that Cochran guy, now that we got a real name out of him. We got some new developments to bring to our attention, I guess.
Oh, hello, dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
All right.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
I don't think so, at least not anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man. Maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
That's the plan. I just wondered if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James. Agatha passed away from cancer years ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Okay, thanks, Grandma. I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Okay.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Oh, that poor man. He used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career.
Oh, that's
of
the
his.
bum!
Sad thing. Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago. And never
Goldfarb.
really got
Oh,
back
that's
on his
right. He
feet.
said his name was Frank
Okay,
Gold or
now
something.
I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Oh, yeah, he calls himself Goober now. Oh, yeah, alright. Hey, that clears up a shitload of stuff. Okay.
See you later, Grams.
Is he still at
Take
the
care,
clinic?
dear.
No, because he left. He wasn't on that bench anymore. Because I had him tased. Would he be in the clinic still? Wow, we got a few things we got to do here. Is he in the phone book? Nah, because he's homeless. What about that Cochran guy? Maybe we can look him up, where his family is, anyway, right?
Nah, nothing like that in here.
No. Okay.
I already know that Goober is Franklin Goldfarb. I should just go find him.
Fair enough.
No result for that.
Okay. Alright, where haven't we been? Clinic, nature reserve. Let's go to the church.
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Yeah, but just so you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in '81?
It was the work of the devil, say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate. You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young.
Yeah, the stained glass looks like
They
the picture.
collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy. That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Oh, yes. I was a teenager back then. Full of rebellion. Every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart, regardless of what others might think. And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. Before I was ordained, I was a substitute teacher in her high school.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
Alright, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot. And when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had the whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is, when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
I don't recognize that name, no.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade estate in the 80s?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one.
Oh God, here we go.
This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman, and was driving through this area as he had done so many times before. However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all. Then
Dark
suddenly,
side of the Force.
divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost.
Does that have anything to
The
do with
sign
that
of God.
picture?
This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here, in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany?
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity, as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Well, it was the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture. The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983. That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kinda empty to me.
It's not really our peak hours.
What's up with you handing out pamphlets at funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
Do you know who Franklin Goldfarb is?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Well, he's that bum. That's what we found out. Frankie Gold. Police report burglary. I don't think we have to talk about that. Botany?
Father, do you know anything about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
Seemed a little hesitant there.
I could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy.
Ah.
I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
Good plan.
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather. And that's just because I was given a similar picture at the service the other day.
Hmm. Well, that's about all I can show him, right? Yeah. Alright.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Impressive window. There's no doubt about it. Those are the smoky lights. I really shouldn't. They might burn.
Can we go in there? What is this?
Locked. Locked.
Okay, so we can't do anything there. I think we're good.
It's an altar. You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so... maybe we should go back to that cabin and ask Sue more questions. Now that we know that the paintings were stolen.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
I don't know, why can you interact with a thermometer?
Again. Come on in.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
By himself? Let's look at his drawing. Lily, me.
Is this how Nathan still sees himself? As a little boy? That must be Lily. She seems very happy. The left half is torn off.
Didn't you say he was drawing Santa? No, the red man, and I thought it was Santa Claus.
Looks like they barely touched the food.
Yeah, why would they do that? Let's look at this painting again.
It's an early painting by Lily Myers.
Ashtray, exit, window.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay.
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
Okay. What do you know
Does
about
the
Franklin
name
Goldfarb?
Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
You mean Goober?
She
Nobody
knows him.
calls him Franklin anymore.
Right, that's Goober.
I guess nothing. Jeez.
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from
I
Wade?
just said that.
Huh? I knew.
Is there anything else I can talk to her about?
Sue, what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It was in that time scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them. The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
Wow. I already showed her that. Petty?
No reason to show her that.
excerpt.
Do you know anything about this flower?
Sure. Smoked it a few times
Oh,
back in the
shit.
day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched this stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
Huh. What else do I have? Oh, the police report. We already said that. That's
I
it.
think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise. Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Seagull. Why would we want a seagull? That's weird. Can we throw something at it? Nah. Alright, never mind. Okay, we went to the church, we went to the thing. We talked to the sheriff, we didn't go to the cemetery. Let's go to this nature reserve, see if that flower's there. There it is.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken.
Oh.
I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
Yeah, smoke up. Whoa! That's
What
that dude
the-
in the dream.
Why, hello there. You have laid eyes on this dapper fellow once
Fuck
before,
is this
haven't
guy?
you?
Is this the red man? Nope, just no. I remember a creepy bald dude with makeup. I doubt it. You look like you just escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig. I think so, Mr. Clean, unless seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts.
Nope, just no. I'd remember a creepy bald dude with makeup.
Memories can deceive, Kathy. Dig deeper.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
It is my calling to know people like you, those shackled by their past, yet yearning for change.
Huh. What
I feel
is this?
strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the mending. I will try to facilitate.
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Kathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the one who slipped away, filled with secrets.
This is freaky.
While she may be free in death, her cold, wet hands still trap many in painful ignorance.
What is this, Woodstock Poetry Slam? Mine speaking like a normal person?
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Kathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
What? What the hell?
Wait, what? How did I get here? Am I going crazy? Am I turning into Mom?
What the fuck? I don't know what to do. Did we talk to Grandma about the red man? Did we write that down in our notebook?
Oh, hello, dear.
Grandma's still up.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Oh, he's not on here. Shit.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
I have no idea, but it's quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conroe Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Damn it, I was hoping she'd know more.
I don't want to show her that.
Nah, I guess so, we're done here.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
How did I get teleported here? Was she driving under the influence of red flower? Scythe? What about this red horse?
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think.
Any
This paint
significance
looks
to the
fresh.
red man?
Grandma must have had this restored recently.
Yeah, she said that at the beginning when I looked at it. Okay, so nothing else. Oh, shit.
Looks like the rain finally stopped.
Can we go back there?
Hello?
I wasn't able to, like, roll over any hotspots.
Creepy bald guy. Guess no one's home.
Shovel. Piece of paper.
That wasn't here before.
That was part of that kid's drawing.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Yeah, the guy you just met. And some hallucination. Speaking of which.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe. It's endangered. I'm not gonna take it without a really good reason.
Shovel. Can we dig?
Hey, is this shovel taken? Good enough for me.
Okay, what are we digging for? What? Can I do anything else? Are we digging with it? What are we doing with that?
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
Okay, why are we taking a shovel? Doesn't look like I can dig anywhere. Flower. Yeah, there's nothing else to look at here. Cemetery? Ugh. Do we really want to go digging in the cemetery? Where's that bum? Goldfarb. Goober. Is he hanging around the clinic? He is not. I don't have any new developments on the picture. Let's go back to the yeah, I don't have any new develops to bring to Wade's attention. Yeah, let's go back to the cabin and match up that picture. Maybe we can ask Sue about it. Open the door.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
No, I want to show it to the woman.
Look what I found in the forest.
That Nate's handiwork? I keep telling him to stop littering the outside with those, but that boy got a short memory. Keep it if you want. Plenty more where that came from.
No reason to show her that.
Okay. I guess that's it.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Let's match it up with the picture.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Red man. Well, I guess we're not leaving just yet.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Do you know who the red man is?
Oh, that's just Nate's imaginary friend. The red man has been around ever since my boy was little.
I see. So there's no actual person in town he could be referring to?
No way! According to Nathan, the red man hasn't changed in 30 years.
The red man actually exists. I met him in the forest.
What? That's crazy talk. Stop kidding around. I am not in the mood.
Well, I guess that's it then.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Wonder where that kid went off to. Alright, so I'm kind of looking for this Goldfarb. He's not in jail, is he? Am I missing something? What am I doing with that shovel? Am I digging something up?
A family mausoleum.
Doesn't look like there's any place to dig. Where would I be digging with a shovel? Maybe ask the priest about the red man.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
This may sound strange, but have you heard of or seen a strange man dressed in red?
Only our Lord and Savior Jesus. Surely his rags were drenched in blood as he lay upon the cross.
That's not what I meant. I mean someone here, in Conwell Springs.
Are you joking? I haven't seen a person like that, no.
Shit.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay. Police report. We're not going to show him the picture, I guess. And he was hesitant about that flower. Photo soldiers. Da-da-da. Yeah, I guess not.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
There's not too many other places I can go here. Can I use the shovel at the cabin?
Not sure what I'd want to dig up there.
Shit. The only place I could dig is maybe here, but there was nothing there last time. Is there something new there? Nope. There's nothing to dig except the flower, and she wouldn't do it last time. Can I just go? She's not going to stop me. Yeah, she's too busy with her music.
I have some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
Do you know who Franklin Goldfarb is?
I'm not familiar with that name.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Okay. This is really nothing else.
I got the police report about the burglary from the cops.
Good. Any new leads?
I have a few ideas, yeah.
Excellent. Let me know what you come across.
Oh, it's nothing else? Okay, shit. Can't use a shovel in here, I suppose.
Thanks, Charles. That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Wow, I'm starting to hit some dead ends here. Is he in the police station, maybe? Maybe he got arrested again.
No need to do that again. Besides, I think that poor plant has suffered enough.
Well.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
Oh,
Shit.
never mind.
Damn it.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Uh-oh. I think it's time to switch to decaf.
This coffee's not good for plants. Oh boy. We can't go to the Air Force Base, right? We have to have the location here. She just looks at the map and tells you about the places. Oh God, I don't know what to do now. There's really nothing to do here. I don't really want to talk to him again. I really don't want to go to the cemetery again. It's just like, ugh, there's just nothing to do here. Like, why would I use a shovel in the graveyard? That just kind of, I don't know, doesn't seem right. Is this something, Lily Myers' grave, maybe? I don't know, I picked up a shovel for a reason.
Wouldn't that be a grave mistake?
Yeah. That was my thoughts before I did it, but I thought maybe.
I'm just gonna let Grandpa rest in peace instead.
A gravedigger. Well, that was good for an achievement anyway.
Conwell Springs. I never thought I'd return to this place.
There's nothing here. There's nothing new here. Shit. Should I ask the sheriff about the red man? I think I'm going to be getting a lot of yelling at, but maybe it is something.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
He always says that. What a jerk.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, great.
Never mind.
Okay, sorry.
That's all for now.
Good.
I'm in a dead end here. I don't know what to do now. I don't know, maybe I should call Eileen and see if she knows anything about this.
No answer. Guess E is in class.
What else do we got? IT department, hacker day, Wade residence. Would I ask her about that? I don't know. This seems kind of stupid.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Never mind.
It's the nature reserve, where the smoky lights were photographed. A prominent cliff top near the highway. Likely the most popular tourist spot in the area. Conwell Woods. What were you doing out there, Grandpa? That looks like the town area itself.
What's this, a coffee stain?
One of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S. Grandpa was stationed there during the war. Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
I don't know, I'm at a dead end. Where am I going to find that dude? Oh, I can ask the chick at the clinic. Okay, maybe we'll do that.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I guess I had to go here, ask her where he went. Now I go back to the church and he's probably there. If he's having a religious near-death experience, right? Plus he's homeless, where else is he gonna go? Be damned if I can find him, though. Okay, church. Oh, hey, that must be him. Yeah.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl?
Yeah,
You pop
that's
up
what I'm
everywhere
doing.
I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Holy
Listen,
shit.
I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy. I had a few things I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy!
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back, at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
Who's 3 other guys?
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit, spit it out.
Yeah.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters, B something. Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end. Thanks anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
Yeah, there's a B on my lighter.
Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Beehive? Bet high? Big head?
Damn it. Alright,
I should probably confront him directly about him being a witness.
well, we already did that.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Alright, anything I have... Alright, he already told me that looks like fireworks or something and gave me some Chinese story. Oh, jeez. Botany... Police report, I already talked to him about that.
I already asked him about that.
Yeah, that's what I figured. What about the shovel?
I don't need to show him that.
Okay. Red Man.
I don't need to ask him about that.
Shit. I thought he'd know something
Okay,
about it because
that's all
it's
for
so
now.
weird.
See ya!
BH. Pawn shop, ring. That Zippo lighter was her father's. Maybe if I show it to Graham, she'll know something more about it. I'm trying to think here. Keep going back to that flower, that's not going to help me. And the clinic's not going to help me. I don't know, maybe. If I ask him about it? Let's ask Wade about the lighter. Maybe he knows. I can tell him that we found out who the witness was. Because he didn't know who Goldfarb was. But now she can tell him that Goldfarb was a witness. Alright. Maybe that's a thing. I am digging this game, I must say. It's getting kind of mysterious here. Especially with that red man. What the fuck is that? That is like weird ass shit. And he knows everything. And it's always like a hallucination. She had a dream about him too.
I had some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
Alright, BH.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on my father's lighter.
My guess would be the Black Hats,
a
local biker gang. Your father was a member.
Of course. That makes sense. Thanks. What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are. Given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks, I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
Thanks,
Okay, I
Charles.
think we're
That's all
done
I need
here.
for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Doesn't know a location though. I didn't see a new location up here at the bottom. Alright, I'm going to show the lighter to Graham and see if she knows anything about it. Alright, that's something new. I would have asked him about Goldfire, but there were no new, Actually, she erased it and put BH, right?
Oh, hello, dear.
So it's not in the notebook anymore. Alright, let's sit down and ask her about the Black Hats.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
I would think she'd know what her son
Very
was
well,
doing, right?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person.
I see.
You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Shit, that's it? Yeah, she's not going to talk about the red man.
I don't see a reason to ask her about that. I don't want to show her that.
Oh, shit. Okay, Alright,
See you later, Graham.
People.
Take
Maybe
care, dear.
Sue knows about them. She looked like she'd know about biker gangs and shit. Ah, man, I keep running into dead ends here. Come on, there's gotta be something I can find. Ooh, maybe I can ask Dipshit. We'll ask Sue first. See if she knows anything. If not, we'll go back to Dipshit and ask him.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Just one, really.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Really? Oh, shit.
No reason to show her that.
Damn it. So she's not going to know anything about this. Crap.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Alright. There's got to be someone I can talk to about this. Alright, we're gonna try the dipshit. Now that we have a name to go with those initials, maybe he knows. I thought maybe Sue would know. She seems like she'd know about biker gangs. Is he still at the church? He is. Very good.
Hi, Goober. Mind if we talk?
Shoot!
I don't need to ask him about that.
Oh, come on, what? So who would know? Black hats. Do I want to ask this jerk about him?
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya!
Shit. Black hats.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I doubt this guy would know.
I'm all ears,
I
my
thought
child.
the bum would know.
What do you know about the Black Hats?
Only that they aren't the menace everyone makes them out to be.
Huh.
Some of them have come to me in confidence, wanting to change. Some did in the end. Some didn't. I believe that the greatest gift of all is being able to reveal the inner goodness we are all capable of. Your father was one of those men, wanting to change.
Okay.
As I am bound by the seal of
Where are they holed
confession,
up?
I cannot divulge much, even to you. But I will say this. He was terribly torn, and felt like the whole world was conspiring against him.
I'm sure he had great reasons for abandoning a 6-year-old. You're making excuses for a monster.
I'm unable to say more, but I hope you will find it in your heart to forgive him one day.
I have a good memory. Don't get your hopes up.
I'll pray for you. Hate devours and controls us all. Only by turning away from it can we ever be free.
Shit. He's not gonna know anything else.
That's all I need for now, Father.
Damn it.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Maybe if I ask the sheriff. I hate talking to that guy, though. Shit. I'm running out of ideas here. Maybe Lenny can just tell me. I really hate talking to that sheriff.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately. We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson. Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Oh, cool. All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Got it. Thanks.
Ah, all right.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Father Commander Riker. What is this game? Never seen it before. It's called Kathy Rain. It's a point-and-click adventure. I just thought I'd try it out. It was cheap. I'm on day 3, I think. I'm gonna be posting these all up on YouTube. I started it last night. It's kind of neat. Alright, so let's check out these black hats. This story's getting weirder and weirder.
Sweet butt incoming!
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? I think she does.
Get away.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Well, scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig. You think I need my daddy to kick your pathetic ass? You better learn quickly, asshole. Back the fuck off. I like the first one.
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me!
Can I use my taser gun?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on out here?
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Sorry, boss. I'll go.
Prick. Interesting. I educated my lady on the evolution of games
He'll
like
be
this,
disciplined
specifically on the Sierra Quest
He
games.
better
Yeah,
be. I take
those
it
are
you're
all
Bo?
fun.
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother. Who are you really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
The lighter. Obviously.
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right. Sorry about the paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this, either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No. We had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure. But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool. I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Let's not get him mad.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs. Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
Huh. Okay, then.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
No.
Well, okay.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Myers' paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Cut the bull crap. I know it was you. Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
Fine. Is there anything I can do for the club to earn your trust?
You mean like cleaning the toilets? Making coffee? I think we got that covered, Cupcake.
Spare me your sexist bullshit. I can take care of business.
You're nothing like your old man, you know that?
I take that as a compliment.
You do that. In any case, I've had enough of this nonsense. Stop pushing your luck.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
I'll bet you have.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here, 12 patch, 4 prospects. I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. I've been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
They used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Huh.
This may be a weird question, but have you ever met a bald man dressed in red?
I've made a few bald men red. That count?
Okay.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, the road to the city. Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
No. Like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
What's this?
Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
You crack me up, girl.
Damn, he knows nothing. Alright. What else can I show him? Well, I think we already roasted him about the burglary.
I don't need to show him that.
Yeah, figured. Alright, there's really nothing else to show him. Alright, that's it.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the road.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Yeah?
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind. But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them. They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
I take that back. Gross.
I'm kidding. It's just a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
If you say that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
No. Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared. Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Well, how is that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch
Yep,
to it.
it's
It
definitely
usually
that
gave
flour.
some pretty nasty hangovers. Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you a regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
I used to be a bit of a pool shark. Been a while, though. A member of this motorcycle club. I'd rather just talk to their leader.
Oh, alright.
The Black Hats. I suppose the name comes from the old Western trope. "100% country music. Be still, my heart."
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Whew, out of order. My ears are safe.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus. Alright, so I guess I gotta go dig up that flour then.
Sorry, endangered flower, but I really need to make a drink.
Was that the one up the tree? Huh. Well, I can't go back there now. Alright, let's go back and make that drink for, Bo.
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make you a regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
No, have him make the
Alright,
damn
then.
thing so you can put the flour in. Oh, jeez. Do I talk to him?
Hey, Bo. I have some more questions.
I'm listening.
Well, fuck. Show him the flour?
I should give it to the bartender instead.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the road.
Ride safe.
Hey, Emmett.
Yeah?
Remind me again. What's the difference between a Bloodier Mary and a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit like pepper and had a lot more punch. Gave some pretty nasty hangovers. And if you drank a bunch of them, you'd...
Alright,
Yeah,
thanks.
you told me that shit already.
Anytime.
Yeah, that's it, huh? Alright, let's give this to the bartender.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
Whatever you say.
Ah.
One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
That's Bloodier Mary.
Thanks, buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
You got it.
Oh, Emmett's cool.
Hey, Bo. I've got something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane. I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe your old man.
Yeah?
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some guy had offered him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job. I was busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Ooh, I knew there was something. No wonder he was hesitant when I asked him about the flower.
I know that much.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
So we were right not to show him that picture.
You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give 2 shits about that asshole.
Oh boy.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give 2 shits about.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Huh.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too. That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Prospect. Huh.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hey, Grandma, it got kinda late. Would it be okay if I stay the night?
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Uh-oh, another weird dream. Oh, jeez. Oh, there's that kid that was in the graveyard.
Do you see? You are bound to her, and she to you. The separation is an open wound, a tear that can only be cauterized in agony.
What the fuck?
For our God is a consuming fire.
This place kind of looks like that cabin. A bit before, haven't we? Oh, day 4. You know what? I should stop here.
Lily's painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Yeah, I should probably stop here. Been doing this for 3 hours? Wow. Yeah, I think I'll continue this tomorrow night. Alright. No, that's fine. We can do that. Sure you want to overwrite Dread? Yes.